right here on the Universal lot. Going back to years ago, take a look to your left around this bend here. You're going to see Little Europe. Now, Little Europe right there, that is the oldest area here on our back lot, even older than Six Points, Texas, and that's where they filmed all those classic monster films. Dracula, Frankenstein, you name it, all filmed right there in Little Europe. Well, Little Europe is not currently set for a monster film. It's actually currently set in the afterlife because that's where they filmed the exteriors for The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. But this is exciting, ladies and gents. It looks like we're actually going to get to go inside of a real sound stage today. So everyone, please do remain seated at all times because we don't want to disturb anything while we're in here. But do take a look around as we roll on in. You can see we have a lot of really cool props and set pieces in here. All those little details that go into making a production believable, making it look authentic, like a real place, a real time period. You see the San Francisco poster. We have a Metro subway map. We have ads. Now this soundstage is actually pretty special. It's our only two-story soundstage. There actually is a set above us right now, as well as where we are. So again, our only two-story soundstage. So it's pretty special. But that's even mine. Including earthquake and airport. Well, what we just experienced is a great example of what we call a large-scale practical effect, and that's the effect, in fact, that very building can be seen in TV shows such as Bones. Take a look.
What's going on?
Just were in for the TV show Bones, starring Emily Deschanel and David Boreanaz. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it's time we take a break. How about we head to the beach? Amity Island, anyone? Is that for Steven Spielberg's Jaws? Yeah? Yeah, I know, I'm excited too. But I also see some scared looks on the tram, so no need to panic. I heard they caught that shark, so we should be just fine. Though everyone should remain seated, just in case. So please stay seated. But take a look to your right. We have the shark all chained up. We're good. We even have some police divers out in the water today, swimming around, making sure we're safe. My buddy George is actually down there right now, swimming around, making sure we are safe. But oh no, there's a fin. Oh no. I don't think George sees that fin. Where is George? George? Oh, there he is. George. Get out there, buddy. What are you thinking? Come on, George. Aw, poor Officer George. He had a lot of guts to be out there. And there they are. Alright, well, I think we're going to be okay as long as we hide behind this pier over here full of gasoline. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, well, I heard there's shark bait in that yellow barrel. So as long as the shark takes it, he'll get distracted. We can get away. It's going to be just fine. He took it. Oh, but he took the pier with him. Alright, sit tight, everyone. something? Why did you scream that? Take a look behind you. That's the only shark in the world that can do the backstroke. Now, there is one main difference between our shark here on the back lot and the shark that they use for the filming of Jaws, and that is that our shark works. That's right, the shark that they used for the filming of Jaws, well, it had a lot of mechanical issues. Let's take a look at a few of those.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark was well enough for wild there and things all the time. That's why we only started a lot.
There were so many problems with that shark. It actually delayed production over 100 days. The budget got more than tripled. The crew actually nicknamed the production flaws because there were so many problems with it. But against all odds, it actually became a huge hit, and it became the first ever summer blockbuster. That was, of course, for Jaws from Steven Spielberg. Well, do take a look back at the set that we just passed through as we drive on by, because on the side of the boathouse, you're going to see the words Cabin Code, and that's because this set to your left was actually used for the 12th season run of Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury as Jessica Fletcher. We'll take a look to your right as we head up the hill. You're going to see a two-story house, and that two-story house was also used in Murder, She Wrote as Jessica Fletcher's backyard. But out here on the back lot, that house to your right, we actually call the Chicken Ranch because it was built and used for the best little whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds, as well as many other famous movies and TV shows. Well, the Chicken Ranch is a great example of what we call a practical set. That means we can film inside of it as well as out. Remember on the Metro sets where we had facades where it's literally just a front? Well, this is different. We can film inside of it as well as out. There you can tell the house behind the Chicken Ranch, literally just a facade, just that front. We'll take a look to your left as we drive by. That's the beginning of our Colonial Street over there. Now, Colonial Street is full of houses that are practical sets, so we can film in them as well as outside them. But a lot of people might know that street better as Wisteria Lane because it was the set for ABC's Desperate Housewives. But we also have a lot of other famous houses on that street. We have the Leave It to Beaver house, the Munsters house, Matlock's home from the TV show Matlock. Also, excuse me, on the show, the house rather, from the TV show Abby's, as well as many other famous houses on that street. But we're now moving away from that suburban area. That's again fake. No one actually lives there, but it's like our own little suburban street right here on the lot. And we're heading up